with the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Miami Dolphins. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from South Florida. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out right away. And he'll take it on in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
The extra point is up and through. And the Steelers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge.
Andy Borregales set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he's got it at the 1. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 50, green. Hut, hut.
Thompson now to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Watch out, man. 52. Set.
They'll try and run it here. It's Aiken.
Best job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 11. Count for 11.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
At the 37-yard
Really
line.
nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
21 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
7 Tigers. 7 Pop. 19 Tiger. 9.
Back to throw. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The extra point now for Borregales. The kick is good. And the Steelers move out on top, 14-0.
Dolphins nothing. Andres Borregales set to kick off.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down
Dolphins
at
take
the
over first and
21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Ready.
We'll
Ready.
try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
To throw is Thompson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
And the Dolphins.
That is catch number 60 for the season.
37-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Set.
Here's a give to Aiken. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him
Brought
for
down
no gain.
right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Shot. 17.
Watch the back on this play.
Set.
Thompson to throw. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Set. Punt. Ready.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
16 yards.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
At the 37-yard
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the side.
That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Dolphins 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 43, here's second and 2.
Ready.
Another run here with Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, 70 Lions.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
19 Lions. Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On now is Andres Porregales for the field goal try.
A 59-yard attempt.
This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
On the ready. Down. Right foot, 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Thompson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Down Miami. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
19.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Go! Bronco 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready up.
His throw left side is complete. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down.
Ready, break. Buffalo 18. Here we go, set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one taken in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Dolphins 14. Andy Borregales set to kick off.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the double. Here we go. Here we go. 6 seconds.
Here's Thompson. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's hard. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
A gain of 62 yards.
A big play to kick off this drive.
Dolphins
62 yards.
1st and goal.
And it's hardly an
3-yard
exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Black 40. Fight. 97. Hut, hut.
A-10 is in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Good with the extra point. And the Dolphins will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Punching, 18! Cooking it, 7 Pirates!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
17 yards. First down, Steelers.
Come on!
Now give on the ground. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
At the 36-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go!
He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
23 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
When you're running a crossing route versus man coverage, you understand that there's going to be nobody waiting for you on the far side of the field. So if you can create separation on your man defender and separate away, there's a lot of green grass. And that's where the quarterback went with the ball.
Now a run on first down. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Steelers.
That's a heck of a run right there. And I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back. And you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Borregales is set to kick off.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's A-Check. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 6.
Ready?
Now, Thompson. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he's into the end zone yet again. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. That's touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Charger, 19, Charger. Warriors, 70.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Near the sideline and caught by Metcalf.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. Hawk, 70.
A handoff. Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by the Dolphins. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Hey. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The drive will start on the ground. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee.
Ready? Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Viking 18.
Metcalf makes the grab again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup brings up 2nd
From the 46. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Pass all 80.
the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Our throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Steeler first down. Back to the air one more time. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Is good. That ties the game, 35-35. Andy Borregales set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to finally be ushered out of bounds all the way up by midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Look, ready?
Throwing, Thompson. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Ready. Set. 33, yellow. Striker, 3-3.
Turn up. Kill, turn up.
Ready?
On the handoff, this is HN. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Come on, set.
They'll stay on the ground with HN. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
Tackle made at the 9-yard
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
On the ready. Drill green. Down. Yellow. 43 rail.
Tight end on.
Drill 52. Set.
Thompson now to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
6.
Yeah, Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They'll talk things over before third down.
Here we go. Hut.
To throw is Thompson. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Dolphins get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Couldn't take the chance. You're going to return it from the goal line. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ready?
Back to throw. He'll let this go deep for Gibson. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And now the Steelers are going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. It will fall incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately with his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60, Dragon 60. Ready,
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one down the field, but will wind up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
Let's go. 32.
Thompson to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go. Field, flat. Check, huh?
Thompson. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22, set.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Andres Borregales set to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Ready, ready. Let's go now. Set, go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9. Brings
From
up
the 32-yard line now, here's second and 1.
Set, hut, ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Patrick Weed. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
8-yard loss on the play.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Ready, ready. Black 40, hut.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. Taking off, will try to get there.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
One play, 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time, the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They've talked all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Down. Hut, hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is caught left side by Waddle. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
50-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
His fullback releasing, And he's going to bring it in.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's Thompson. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins.
That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
Set. Ready?
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Dolphins. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
It is good. That ties the game.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Back. Liking it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I could promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
60 by 60, Dragon 60.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Got a man, good job coming back for the ball on the completion. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
1st down.
They get 22 yards there. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Ready? Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now from the gun. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another 1st.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike, and I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Got it. Ready?
It is 2nd and 9.
Mustang 19. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will go up by 7.
Makes the score Steelers 52. Dolphins 45. Andres Borregales set to kick off.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Whoa! And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready, set.
Now, faking the give. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
And the Dolphins.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
40-yard line.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he's got another one. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the
All things
35-yard
considered,
line.
it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19, Lion.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. He's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
First down.
He'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end. Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Steelers will go up by 7.
Dolphins 52. Andy Borregales set to kick off.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Thompson now to throw. That one out wide to Achek. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Thompson. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Dolphins will even the score here in the third. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Go! Hot 70, hot 70.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
On the ready. Set up.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, go!
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Number 20, Zach Sealer on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down.
Ready, Kevin Pirates, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll throw out of the gun. And finds Metcalf on the slant. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a 1st down.
Okay, break. Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
From the contact.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught. Right side, it's Fryermuth. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
79 Broncos. Cougar, 60 Maverick, 60, trap 50, trap 50.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Let's go now, 52 Blaster. Red, 30, set.
Here's a give to H.M. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go, blue striker. 50, green. Cut.
Thompson to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame him.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Jalen Ramsey brought him down. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Ready up.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Set.
Here's Thompson. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Deflected behind the line.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
On the double.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down.
Blue 32. Cut.
Throwing, Thompson. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. An even 40 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
97. Here we go. Check, cut.
A run out of the gun with H.N. And he will score! Come on, H.N. Touchdown, Miami. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will go up by 7.
Dolphins 66, Steelers 59.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Cowboy. Ready.
Here's a run going left. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Quick throw, taken in, and he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
A gain of 5. And the Steelers first down.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll drop to throw. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 43-yard line.
He'll let this go deep for Gibson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Here we go. Here we go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Steelers first down. He gets 5 and needed only a yard.
First
19
and 10 at
Tiger.
the
19
38-yard
Tiger.
line.
There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Now, second and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first first out and save a timeout. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Here is first and goal.
Here we go. Reno.
Here's a run. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having. Going to lose a yard.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second and goal. At the
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's second and goal.
Ready. 60 by 60.
They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Come on. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70. Ready.
Throwing here on third and goal. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown Steelers. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The game. Andres Borregales is set to kick off.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
Here we go. 52 foot. Red. Cycle. Hut.
Thompson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And with defenders closing in, he says enough is enough and slides to a halt there. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready. Hut.
Here's H.M. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Brought down right at the line
Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here.
No
That's
gain on
their
the play.
second.
Leads to
And they'll get
second
together
and goal
prior to this
at the
second down
4-yard
play.
line.
Down. Ready.
One more time, it's H.M. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And now the Steelers are going to use their third and final timeout. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. It is third and goal.
Come on. Set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Oh, here's a hot pass on the end around. And this is not going to work out as planned. It is blown up
Loss of
behind
6
the
yards.
lines.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
Steelers,
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Pat! Pat to 60. Pat Buffalo 18. Hey, Pat!
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time.
Makes it second
It'll
and
bring
10
up
at the
second down.
23-yard line.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
76. Steelers, 66.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So a win here for the Dolphins. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue.